Hi, Glenn Phillips here with Beach Homes Realty and beach-homes.com. So, it's time to sell your beach home. I want to give you some advice that's a little unorthodox. I want you to think like a shark. No, not the ones out in the water. Think about Shark Tank. So, you're selling a home just like people come on the show are selling an investment in their business. And so the sharks ask lots of great questions of these entrepreneurs to determine if they're going to make an investment. I want you to think, even though you're selling here to the sharks are the people who are going to buy your house. And so think like the entrepreneur who's talking to the sharks because they know those sharks and what they're looking for. Because when you sell your beach home, you want to be matched up with that person who will make the investment in your property. So here's some things that sharks ask, so will your buyers. So you think this way. One, addressable market. In other words, who is your customer? I run into people all the time, so it could be anybody. And I say, so the Pope and a small boy in China is interested? Well, not that. So it's really narrow. It's going to be somebody who's going to have a lot of interest, whether you have a big home, whether you have a condominium. Those are different lifestyles. So when you're ready to sell your beach home, you want to think about how do I reach that addressable market. The rest of it doesn't matter. You don't want to sell it to everybody. You want to sell it to your addressable market. Next question, how do you market? How do you reach your customer? Sure, you can put it on the MLS and that gets local. What about a national reach? Websites that are specialized, like beach-homes.com, have buyers that come from all over the country looking for just this type of property. So are you working with an agent who can get your home featured on these types of websites? Ours can do this, but pay attention to that. How do you market to your customer? So we're talking the sharks again. What's your value proposition? You say, well, it's not a value proposition, it's just the price. No. When somebody's going to purchase your home, make that investment, they're thinking about what do they get? What is it going to cost me? What's my ROI if they think like an investor when they're thinking about one day when I sell it, will I get my money back? Why does this matter? They're less likely to overpay if you're dealing with a shark as a buyer who they're thinking as a business person, is this a good investment? Now, sure, there's some folks who just want what they want and they'll pay what they want, but that's kind of a lottery ticket. And so when you set your value proposition, is this a good price? Is this the best price property of this type of property on the market right now? The question's going to come up, what makes you different? If you have the same type of property that's all up and down your area or in other beaches across the country, because, hey, the buyer could come from many different directions. They may be looking at multiple states. You're not just competing right there in your local beach. You're competing in multiple beaches. What's going to make you different? How do you differentiate? Just like pitching on Shark Tank. We're not a Me Too company. This is what makes my property genuinely special to the shark, not to me. And then the really important question, if you know what that difference is different really desirable? Is it something that you have to isolate? Is what I think makes this beach home special, is it something very personal to me, or is it something that would translate to the buyers, to the sharks who are coming to buy your property? If you know these things, you can go through your process much more methodically, you can reach the correct buyers much more easily, and you can make your transaction flow better, more effectively, and get the money that you're looking for to return on investment. Anyways, when it comes times to sell, whether it's now or later, our agents will be glad to give you guidance in this very special, unique type of property. So visit us at beach-homes.com or give us a call and let us know how we can help. Thank you and have a great day. For more information, be sure to check out beach-homes.com.